Yep, 2. So I need to sort that out. The radiator is leaking somewhere. You put your foot down, it moves. Do you hear that? Strange thing actually. You put your foot down and you're... What's happening, guys? Welcome back. I know I haven't posted in like 2 months. I am really sorry, but as you can see from the title above, I've bought a new car. Well, not a new car, but it's a new daily for me and the wife. I bought a high mileage BMW X3. As you can see here, it's a 2005 BMW X3. And when I mean high mileage, it is on, I'll show you guys. So it's currently sitting at, I'll show you everything in a second. So it's at 100. Oh. Nope. Need to get it. So, okay, so it's at 173,000 miles. So this is the, so this one's the 3-litre inline-6 engines, not naturally aspirated. Oh shit! See, taking my keys. It's a naturally aspirated, so it's like 190 brake, 200 brake. So it's not a lot of horsepower, but I'm going to show you guys what's wrong with the car. Then we're going to go for a drive, and yeah, it should be interesting. Right, so talk about the general wear and tear. I'll show you. So, yep. Where is it? Where's the other one? 2. So the outside in itself is not in the best condition, but it's pretty good for what I paid for, which was pretty much very little. Other than that, in terms of the exterior, it's not that bad. The things that I need to get done is what I'm going to show you now. So, panel, and I don't think I'll be able to get this sorted. I don't know. Is it something I can get sorted, guys? Let me know in the comment section below if you guys can plug me. Need to get the... Was it a wrong one? So I need to get this discs done. As you can see, the state of it, it's, yeah, when you drive it makes a not a grinding noise, but you know it's a disc. It's definitely on its way out, so yeah, it's not good. That's number 2. In terms of that, so we go on to the engine bay. There's quite a bit of work needing doing to this car, which I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks or so. I'm going to be doing the discs and stuff myself, and oh, that's also one of them. Right, yeah, so I need to sort that out, put some oil on there. So this light came on, and the radiator, I believe the radiator is leaking somewhere. As you can see, there's a lot of white stuff in there. Yeah, so I think, so I looked online, these are sold separate. Apparently this is what leaks everything, but I don't know. As you can see, it's all the way there. And this is old, by the way, but I'm not convinced. I know the radiator is leaking somewhere. I put some radiator, some of the leak, so the stops the leaks and stuff, and it's worked. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think it could be. I'm 99% sure that it is the radiator leaking somewhere, but really little. It's not leaking pretty much. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah. So in terms of that, mechanically it's not that bad. We'll get onto the driving bit in a second. Overall, it's a really good car. I love it. I mean, it's 4-wheel drive, 3-litre, sounds absolutely awesome. We'll do a little mini sound test now. But the weird thing is, right, you know how you get these old school BMWs? It's the engine is what makes the noise. You know, you can hear that inline-6, but we'll do an exhaust sound now. Right, let's give it a start. I'm not sure if the camera can hear it, but it's got a really beefy idle, man. Shit. And we'll do a little rev as well. Keep it there. Hope you guys can see it, sort of. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad at all. But the thing is, you know what? In terms of mechanically, it's great. It hasn't got much needing to it, only small bits. Right, so the previous owner definitely had a dog, because there's a lot of dog hair everywhere. This has been cleaned twice, but I need to give it another clean. Very practical though. Huge arse boot, man. It's massive. You can definitely fit a couple of dead bodies in there. I'm only kidding. But going on to the interior, proper old school, man. Real genuine leather. And what's nice is when you have genuine leather like this, that's been, to be fair, maintained quite well for an 05 car, it has that leather smell. I love that leather smell. I can't be the only one that loves the leather smell. But yeah, no, it's really really good car, man. I love it. I mean, the missus loves it. Yeah, don't think I'll be staying for long though, but I do need to get some stuff done to it for sure. There's no doubt in the world. But for a high mileage X3, pretty good. Talking about the interior, yeah, as you can obviously wear and tear. Obviously it's an 05 car, man. What do you expect? You know what I mean? It's got an old Parrot system. Probably most of my subscribers probably wouldn't even know what this is. But Parrot is back in the day, they had Bluetooth and stuff, and you could use this to take phone calls and stuff like that, connect to your phone by Bluetooth. But now this day and age nobody has these, but I might get a new one, or probably just get like an upgraded stereo in there sitting there, because I can't drive without my music. So going on to the actual quality of the car, right, it's amazing. Everything feels strong. Oh, there used to be a phone in here. BMW used to give phones out. There's my gum, definitely. Everything just feels like it was built well, and a lot of money, because during that time money wasn't really a problem. It was more about building quality cars. And for a 173,000 mile BMW X3, I mean, this is a sport, it drives really well, really well actually, and we'll get onto that in a second. But it's just, everything just feels like it's built well. There's very practical, 4-wheel drive, you can't go wrong. 3 litre. To be fair, if we have a look at the MPG, oh, so the to be fair, 21 MPG, still not that bad, considering the car came out in 2005, and I like it. I really like it. But we'll go for a drive now, and yeah, but it feels good to be filming again, man. It's after 2 months, I needed that mental break, you know. But let's get on to the driving bit, and yeah, but I'm also going to fill up as well, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna need to fill up, man. Damn. You see that M54 engine, such a beefy engine, man. I know it's only a little, well, I wouldn't say little, but it's an inline 6 3-litre engine, and it's not a lot of horsepower. It's only about 190 horsepower, 200 horsepower, but it's very torquey. I mean, you put your foot down and you're kind of, you know what I mean? It's yeah, and it's mated obviously with an old school 5-speed, not 6-speed, but 5-speed gearbox, which I love. I love the old school 5-speed gearboxes, because it reminds me of my old 330D, which I used to have a long time ago. I know I talk about it a lot. Would I build one? I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely oh yes, that's the Parrot system, but it moves for sure. If you check the gearbox in sport, it's not as exciting as the 140, I'm not gonna lie, but really great value for the money for sure. There's no doubt in the world. There's one thing I want to talk about before I get onto the driving bit, right? So when I'm driving this car, when you look from outside, it's a big car, but it's not a big car at the same time. The X3 is sort of in the middle. It kind of goes against the, I think the Q5 is sort of its competition. Obviously the Q5 didn't come out during that generation, but when you sit in it, you feel like you're in a very big car, because the interior is so, I don't know actually, it's really hard to describe. Let me turn the heating down actually. But it's really difficult to describe the way you sit in this car. You feel like you're in such a big car, but you're not at the same time. It's a really strange feeling. The people that will own an X3 Sport, you can sort of understand where I'm coming from. You have more than enough room for sure, there's no doubt in the world. Very comfortable, very comfortable. Kind of going on to the more the performance side, that's not my foot down, but the one thing I do love the most is the noise of that M54 engine. Absolute unit of an engine, there's no doubt in the world. They're famously known to be insanely reliable, really reliable. Tuning capability, not so much. Just for a 3-litre inline 6 engine, there's only so much you can do. I think stock block, because these can probably take like what, 300 horsepower from what I've seen and spoken to a couple of people. Is it something I'll be doing? Probably not, because I'll probably blow a rod or something. But yeah, man, it's definitely I love it. I would have never ever thought I'd say something like this, but I really like this car a lot. I love it, absolutely love it. It's great. It's quite good on fuel. Not as good as the 140. Obviously the 140 is a bit newer, but it does the job. It's 4-wheel drive. It's comfortable. It sounds great. It looks quite good. Just needs I mean, don't get me wrong, it needs a good valet, man. Bloody hell, it needs a good detail. It needs the interior needs a good fat scrub, and obviously so does the outside. But other than that, if you were to do all those things, which I am going to be doing, and hopefully I'll be filming them, it's a great car. It really is a great car, and it drives like it's new. There are a couple of bits that I do need to get sorted, like I showed you guys outside earlier on, but as an overall car, it's great. The only thing I don't really like is the mat in the back of the boot. So when I've got bags and stuff in it, and you put your foot down, it moves. Do you hear that? It's fucking annoying, but it's a good car, and I'm not gonna fault it, because you guys know me. I love my old school BMWs, and yeah, I can't really fault it, man. It's great. There's a couple of bits, but other than that, that's it. I mean, if I put my foot down, are we really getting anywhere? Don't know. I mean, to be fair, for an old lump, pretty quick. Not gonna lie. Actually, to be fair, I take that back. It's pretty quick for what it is. I mean, for what it is. It's not a fast car, but for what it is. But the one thing I will say though, before I cut this video off, it sounds great. Oh man, it sounds awesome. I really, really like the sound of this car, man. It's either the exhaust or the engine, because most of the sound actually is coming from the engine. If you get what I'm trying to say. Oh god, this is not a great turning point. Shit. Sorry. Not the way I should be turning, but oh fuck. That turning circle. One thing I will say actually, the turning circle. Oh fuck! I'm hitting the tree. One thing I will say though, the turning circle's really good on this car. Really, really good. Which is a strange thing actually. Damn, for an old lump, man, it moves for sure. But what can you do? Guys, let me know in the comment section below, what are the things you want me to do with this? Should I start filming the things that I'll be repairing it? For example, the radiator pipe, the disc, stuff like that. Let me know, what do you want me to do? Guys, I'll even get on a fucking dyno. Actually, let me know in the comments section, should I get this car on a dyno? Should we tune it? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, guys, there's one thing I do want to say though. Should we take this car off-road? Should we test the four-wheel drive system? Is it really good as people say? Let me know in the comment section below. It is really good to be back posting again after 2 months. Oh, but what can you do? I needed that mental break. But guys, obviously subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go put some fuel in now. I thought I'd do a little drive, talk to you guys more about the car, and yeah, we'll just have to go from there. Let me know in the comment section below more videos you guys want to see. Should we do some features and stuff like that? But stay tuned.